he consistently repeated onslaught against the Prime Minister's wife, who's not only the Prime Minister's wife, but the Speaker of the House of Representatives, which he's a member. And he did repeatedly disrespected the Prime Minister and his wife. Now, if you're in a debate and you're going to talk about the Prime Minister's wife, who's also a member of Parliament and who's also the Speaker of the House, and you're going to level that kind of accusations at her, he never said anything specific, but it was a clear, blatant, outright accusation of wrongdoing. And if you're going to level that kind of accusation at the Prime Minister's wife, who has never done you any wrong, I have never heard Juliet Holness say that unkind thing about him. If anybody see any, let me know. Maybe it's just me. I have never heard Juliet Holness said an unkind thing about him. I have never heard Juliet Holness said an unkind thing about his wife. In every instance, at every event, Mrs. Holness has been nothing but gracious and kind and acted proper with Sandra Golden. So you can't begin to imagine just how unsettling it is for me to watch him going at the Speaker of the House, the wife of the Prime Minister, as if she's a little dirty girl from down the road. But I realize a couple of things in that onslaught, that attack. One, the first thing I realize is that we were out on social media early in the morning saying the Prime Minister should lick him down. So obviously him take it literally because we set him up and him fall right into the trap. Him think the Prime Minister is going to come at him about him wife and him marriage and him abuse of his wife when she was young. So we set him up so him come out there with that. Mrs. Holness is somebody that irks Mark Golden. She grinds on his last nerves. Him can't stand the thought of a Juliet Holness. Just like him show disrespect to the Prime Minister because him can't stand the thought of this little boy from 56 Cumberland Road leading him. Him can't stand it. The boy from 56 Cumberland Road, standing tall, children love him, leading the country. Him can't stand it, which is why he don't want to be anywhere with the Prime Minister. It galls him that this boy from 56 Cumberland Road is the Prime Minister of the country. And him have to pay homage to him. So he don't really go anywhere apart from like church services and stuff because everybody is equal in the eyes of God in a church service. It's a Jewish thing too with that. So he can go to those and feel comfortable. He don't like to be near the Prime Minister. It's him all ancestral blood boil for that. You can't take this thing for joking. It hurts him in the worst kind of way. He can't stand the fact that a black woman, a black girl from Spanish Town in a market that sells plastic bag and whatever else she was selling when she leaves school at evening time, and she and the boy from 56 Cumberland Road meet up and fell in love and hanging out and married, normal, ordinary married that nobody can question. We know which part they married and when they married. And can't stand it. So he thought that this businesswoman, this entrepreneur, this black woman who happens to be the Speaker of our House of Parliament is above him in every way. And she shouldn't have that because she's just a black woman from a slave background. And him is a white master. She shouldn't have that. It galls him. So him going at her like that for absolutely no reason. And why is there no reason? Because if there is a reason that you're going at her, if you're going to now say to us when you go at her, she got this contract from the government that her husband leads. But she didn't. And you didn't come with anything. You didn't tell the country, I don't think she should be this because of this. You didn't come to the country and say, there is the evidence of this. But no, you decided you're going after the Prime Minister and you're going after his black wife. Because you can't stand it. Him just can't. Why do you think him eyes so all the time and look so very kitty all the time? It is not within his natural element of being the great-great-grandson of slave owners to be hanging out with these people, leading him, having power over him. Him can't manage it. Is that unravel him time after time after time. Everywhere he turn up with the Holnesses, he is very anxious and befuddled and can't stand it. It's his ancestral blood that is boiling, that he is, and they are above him, he is beneath them. And them don't look at it like that. But that is what he said. So I'm going at Mrs. Holness. And Mrs. Holness, neither Mrs. Holness nor Mr. Holness has ever said an unkind word about Sandra Golden. None of the two of them.